Ahoy hoy. Happy Thursday. Willkommen. How's everyone doing? Hopefully good. Oh, hi. Alright. Welcome to Thursday night flex. Good, I got a thumbs up. We got one thumbs up for the day. So, here we are, Thursday night flex. I hope you're all doing okay. If there's any particular thing anyone wants to do today, feel free to drop it in the chat, and I will cater to it as much as possible. We do want to have a wall, definitely, for some of the exercises towards the end. So either like a regular wall or just like a door that's closed will totally suffice. However, you can do a lot of the things. There are floor modifications for them as well. They'll just feel a little bit different. And yeah, it's Thursday. I'm Kira. You're here. Welcome to Flex. What's going on? If you got injuries, if you're somehow training so hard at home you have injuries, listen to your body. We're going for feeling abs, not shapes. Talk a lot about engagement. So, let's go ahead and get started. Take a nice wide power stance. And then soften your legs so your knees go directly over your toes. Take a big breath and let your arms come all the way out to the side. Make a big X shape. And as you exhale, pull your shoulders away from your ears. Drag the elbows all the way down to your sides until you have maybe like a little low V at your sides. And then soften your legs. Keep your neck, engage your core, and drag it out and up. Make all the space, take all the space you possibly can. And as you exhale, drag it down, become a cactus. Until you find that nice slow V. Soften your legs, leave your arms wherever they are. And then as you inhale, let your pelvis start to scoop back. Let your rib cage fill the air. Look a little bit something like this. You're gonna look a little bit silly, roll with it. And as you exhale, scoop everything under. Feel this contraction working its way all the way up. Here. So you can start to find that nice hollow body one more time. And let it go. Keep this core, keep your glutes engaged, and try and stand straight up and down. We're still staying in our wide power stance. Drag your arms out, up to the side, and then become a cactus. Leave your arms in cactus formation. Just kind of gently start to paddle it out. As we're doing this, start to make your legs nice and strong. Really ground your heels in towards the floor. Try to put everything on autopilot. And then we'll both at the same time. Next time, your hands are going palm straight up. Leave them there. Try to put your hands back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the arms extend all the way back down to your sides. Torso is neutral, legs are strong. Easy shoulders to go all the way around to the back. Just go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Long legs, long spine, chin to chest, face to ceiling. And look right and left. And ear to shoulder. And push your head back on straight. Easy head circle all the way around to the right. Next time you're at the front, reverse. And when you're ready, put your head back on straight. Soften your knees. Take your hands, kind of slide them down your thighs, And then tuck your pelvis, let your spine fully round out, let your chin come into your chest. If you want to grab underneath your knee pits, you can. Sit back like you're sitting into a chair, and then try like there's a string pulling you up from your back. Round everything out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep sitting into your chair. Stick your booty out, take that arch back. Start to pull your ribcage through your spine. And then if you want, you can start to pull your collarbone straight up to the ceiling. Adding the head as feels fit. Keep shrugging the shoulders out of your ears. Keep pulling those shoulder blades together. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Re-neutralize, stay up the heels straight down. Give yourself a little shake. Now come back to taking a little mini squat, just kind of softening your legs, making sure we're sitting straight on top of your pelvis. Now you scoop forward, nor completely back, nice and neutral. Take your right hand and slide down your thigh. Allow your left shoulder to raise up. Chest is not either jumping forwards nor backwards. You're going straight to the side. And bring it all the way to the center, same thing to the other side. Just kind of slide it down, feel it out. And bring it back up. One more time each side. Just sliding it down, making sure both wrist bones are going straight down towards the floor. And back up. And up. Next time you're going to the right, stay there, let your arms be nice and loosey-goosey. Start to take the arch forwards, allowing your chest to open up this way, and back, rounding it out. You might notice your top shoulder starts to point towards the floor and away from the floor. Next time you're at your side bend and you feel nice and even, bring it on to the center, hang on to your squat, same thing other side. Just kind of feeling that little half circle over the front and over the back. Take one more on this side. And when you're ready, moving back in your side bend. Come on up to the center. Make your legs nice and straight. And then take your hands out to the side. Just take a big, side up. It's not big. Like a little baby swim, but out with your shoulder circle and your shoulder rotation. So I call this like closing the door and opening the door. So we're going to roll it up, sending energy into the arms. You can grab your invisible doorknob if you want, as long as there's energy going into your shoulders. And work your way up. So making this go a little bit higher each time. For now, keep your ribcage into the best of your ability. And go a little higher. As you go up to that X shape, you really want to emphasize that external rotation. And at the top, reverse. Roll it in. And so just slowly work your way down. All the way down to that nice low little V. Tap your hands to your sides. Shift your hips over to your left side. The right hand's going to come to your hip. We're going to sweep that left arm all the way out. Big juicy circle until we come into our deeper side. Again, ribcage going forwards nor backwards. We're still staying straight on our side. You can leave your right hand, your side hand, right where it is. If you want more spice, you can reach it out, allow it to float, or add a little bit more leverage. We're going to close this whole top side of our bodies. So line and side bend. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and next time you're in the side, stay there. If you're both going to the side, keep reaching to the side wherever you're doing it with your arm, and start to sit that hip back towards the center, so we're really getting that stretch along the top. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and drag it up. Same thing, opposite side too. Hips to the side. Give yourself a little bit of support. Trace your rainbow and give me a nice big juicy side bend. Rib cage staying neutral. Booty squeeze, core engaged. Adding whatever arm you want to add that you can control. And lift and lower. for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next time you're on the side, stay here, bring it all the way up. And so you can stick your hips back towards the center without losing that side bend or letting your ribcage do anything crazy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back up. And circle out the wrists. Bring everything back down towards the center. Groovy. Take your hands to your hips. Make sure they're not tilting forwards nor backward. Just going to do 10 quick squats to really finish up warming up our legs. Try to go straight back over the heels and not dunking forward into the knees. 4. I ate a bunch of food, so I probably look ridiculous right now. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Drag those on the ground. 6. Want a little more spice? Outer elbow. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Heels back down to the ground if you're adding your elbow. Soften the knees and just take 4 circles in each direction. Keeping the legs nice and soft, really emphasizing the scoop and the arch, while letting the arms be nice and ooey gooey. So just gonna kind of hang out here, round it out. All of it's still engaged. Like the side bend, to the back, to the side, to the front. We got 3 more on this side. 2 more on this side. And last one. Next time we're at the front, we're gonna reverse. This is 4. This is 3. This is 2. Last one. Next time we're in the center, tuck your toe, tuck straight legs, and nice and easily roll all the way up. Cool. All right. For our next round, you want to stay in your wide par since we're going to go a little bit wider. When we do our like sumo squat round today, whatever we're choosing, we want to make sure that our knees are still again going over our toes and that they're not falling in. So just kind of like figure out what that feels like. You start being like a little bit smaller. Soften the legs, scoop it out, squeeze those thighs together, and then press the thighs out. Yeah? Should feel adduction, abduction. Next time your legs are going out away from your center, let the toes go with you. Yeah? And then bring the heels up to each. We're back in our power stand one more time. Press it out. Use the hip powers to add that extra rotation. And then start to sink. Again, keeping that extra rotation the whole time. Keeping the chest nice and lifted. And sit all the way out at the top. Squeeze those heels together. You can bring the hands to the hips. We're going to take 9 more of these frog days. Out and up. For 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold. Bounce. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold it here. For 5. 4. 3. 2. And bring your hands to your side. Use your arms to support you. And just push your toes away from your ears. Let your right shoulder come towards the center of the circle. And then bring it all the way to the center. Same thing to the left. Keep trying to lengthen through your spine. We're not collapsing yet. All right, so as we bend this arm that we're turning into, keep lengthening your spine. Don't let yourself hunch as much as possible. So we extend, push, and try and glue our ribcage to my thigh. And then bring it on up to the center. Same thing other side. Extend, keep extending. Say hello to that foot. And then bring it all the way to the center. See if you can float your hands off your legs. Drag everything back together. And shake it out. However you want to shake it out. Yay! Do a quick request check. Answer that request. All right, right on. We're just gonna keep going as planned. If you have requests, please drop that. I'm happy to what's the word? Fulfill. That's the word. All right. Meet me back in your grand plie. So that feeling of doing our weird stanky leg, that's not really a stanky leg, we're going to pretend it is for today. You're going to use that to turn to the side, back and forth. So as we turn, our whole body is going to move. We're not just kind of like flipping our shoulders and our torso and hoping that our hips like do something. We want to make sure everything's gathering together. So here we are. Let's bring our arms actually out to the side. So our arm has something to do. Plug those shoulders away from your ears. Keep reaching all the way out. Lift that left heel off the ground and then squeeze that knee in to here. So already I can feel that contraction. I can feel that rotation starting to happen. Allow it to carry you all the way around to the side. And then extend all the way back in one piece. Step the heel back down. Same thing other side. Drag it in. Carry it to the side. Back to the center. And set it down. One more. Up. Use. And set it down. This is 3. This is 2. We squeeze those thighs together. Whenever you come, all the way to the side. Make a little pair of scissors. Last one. And side 2. Good. Find the floor, find objects as the floor feels far away. Bring your toes forward. Send the booty back. Just take an easy finger to the hips. Feel that weight shift in your legs. And then keep your hips still. Grab the elbows and pendulum the torso side to side. Rib cage and thigh again are trying to meet. If your hamstrings still aren't ready for this, keep a little micro bend in your knees going. Sit. Next time you're in the center, stay there. Tuck your pelvis, round it out. Yeah? We're going to try to keep our rib cage glued to our thighs. Keep that compression the entire time. And tuck and tilt just the tip. So from the side, it looks like this. It'll get easier when your legs are wider, and then more challenging as your legs come together. We're going to do 3 sets of 10 tucks and tilts. Make your legs different like distance as you see fit. If you love keeping them wide, keep them wide. However, big note, make sure your head stays in between your arms. If having this makes that impossible for you, then just like let them dangle, do whatever. But we don't want it to be like, yeah, none of this, all of this. So we're really just working from here. So I'm tucking and dangling. I'm going to try and reach my elbows down towards the floor. And scoop it under, squeeze my butt, and then try to extend. This is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find the floor. If you're making your legs more narrow, your next round is going to be hips width apart or slightly wider. So take your forward fold, find the floor, elbows are reaching down, whole spine is reaching down, and tuck and tilt for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. And whenever you're ready, let it go. Final round, legs can either be all the way together if that balance is okay, or they can be, if I put a fist in between my feet, approximately that distance. We're still going to maintain that squeeze and that gathering of everything towards the center, and being extra careful to also not let our bellies come out, and our core is disengaged. You can tell because you might feel like it's happening, bleh, yeah? Keep zipping it in. I don't care what it looks like. We just want to make sure that this is still really, really active, so you don't only live in the hip flexors. So roll over, elbows, find that forward fold, and tuck and tilt for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, find the floor. Tuck your tail, roll it all the way back up. I just fell over. I've never fallen over in like 10 years. Okay, groovy. If you have objects, make sure that they're close by for lunge sequences. Come back to your wide power stance. Turn your toes straight forwards. And then reach both hands behind you. If you can, make a fist. If you can't, the tops of the hands can kind of reach down towards the floor, or you can grab a t-shirt and just kind of make that wherever is comfortable for you. So I'm going to make a fist. Stay to the side. Tuck your tail, and then roll the shoulders up and back so the elbows flare out, and then try to pinch the elbows together. Drive that fist straight down. Be careful. Just have to keep scooping it up and under. So we're going to let our pelvis stay still and our torso relax. Now, twitch to 2 inches, and then pull it back together. 4 more times. Just find that lift. And pull it in. This is 3. 2. And 1. Cool. All right. For round 2, take a second to rock forwards and backwards onto your pelvis. Feel that weight shift in your feet and that balance in the rest of your body. So take a second, regather your hands, shift that weight forward, and then now really extra tuck your tail. So we're not trying to like stick our ass into our hands. We're going to try and take that weight shift out of the torso and then sort of push your hands down your thighs. If this isn't the configuration working for you, you can grab your thighs. That works too for a little bit of extra support. But start to go between your first little baby waterfall, back up to center, making sure to fully gather at the top. So we're going to do this a total of 5 times. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And go ahead. Bring it on up. Release your hands. Give your arms a little shake. Put some blood back into your bits. Presumably you were all facing the front when you did that. Find your nice wide power stance. And then take an easy forward fold. Grab your blocks. Take your, just your right leg, and then turn that leg out to the side. Start to sit into that leg. Make sure the knee, again, is not going too far over the toe so we don't stress with our knee joint. We're just taking a nice wide, high lunge. Flex that left foot, and then keep standing all the heels on the ground. Try to rotate from the hip. If you're like, this is cool, I'm down with this, keep that rotation. See how far you can start to walk that left leg out without your right heel coming off the ground. Or your right knee coming forwards. Next time your left leg is pointing straight up, walk your hands closer to your hips. Just take a nice little bounce. Feel the way that that makes your left heel really have to work to help support you. Make sure your booty is not sitting back nor sitting under. And next time you're all the way down, flex and point that left foot. So for 3, 2, and 1. Hang back onto your flex. Now find your right side, walk your blocks towards that right foot, and then pull that left big toe down towards the floor. We're going to stay to the inside of the right thigh, just kind of pull this hip bone towards the front and then away from the front. So as we keep this leg turned out, you should feel it's this weird moment between your square split and your center split. It's really, really hard to get a hold of. So keep staying down. And as you sit your hips forward, think about driving that left heel back. So you're doing it like actively, and it's kind of dunking with the joint. Keep taking that heel away from your torso as well. Next time that hip is pulled forward, complete your rotation. Heel comes up, everything faces towards your right leg. Frame that right leg, and then tap that back knee down towards the floor. Untuck your toes. Walk the hands up that front leg to the back, and then sit back for a second, reminding everything to scoop up and under and lift. Yeah, we're gonna pull with this right hamstring. You can see how far we can go before again. We start to lose all of our engagement. Thighs are squeezing together, balance nice and long. You can press your hands into the thigh, really add a little bit of extra leverage. So 5 times. Pull, 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 pull. And press it back. This is 4. Pull, 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 pull. And press it back. This is 3. Pull, 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 pull. Your left butt should be squeezing, and your left hip flexors should be like, hello. We have 2 more. Last one. And back. Find your blocks. Sit fully back over that hip and flex and point that front foot. We'll only do the flex and points on this side. So get over now. And now hang on to the flex of that front foot. Drive that heel in towards the floor and walk your object a little bit close to your hips. Take a quick like cat and cow back here. So planting your hands on the objects of the floor. Push the floor away around your spine. And then stick your booty out, keep the core engaged, try to glue that ribcage to your thigh. Be careful about having like a flat back, not being like round-headed and arched only through the neck. Our back is fully flat, yeah? Our face goes in the same direction as the rest of our spine, and then use that elbows go straight past your ribcage to take a forward fold. Just hold it here. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lift it up with objects or your floor. Please watch this one. Take your cat back, and now again we're still staying contracted and controlled through the front of our bodies, but now we're going to see how far we can push it. So I'm going to spiral pull my fingers out. You kind of rotate my elbow pit straight out in front of me. See how far I can go without losing this. The more you actually push into the floor as you slide, the more effective this contraction can actually be. And then one of the workouts is kind of stick your butt out behind you. Not arching, just kind of like lengthening. Hold this here. This is 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Lock your hands all the way back. We're going to try to reroute. Grab your objects. And lower the toes of that front leg. Bring them back in your long lunge. Leave your hands next to your hips. Or take like a full balance here. Tuck the toes of that back foot. Again, really making sure to set everything up. So we're trying to lift out of that front thigh. Take the heel away. And then tap the knee back down. 4 more times. Just 4. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's forward over that front thigh. Take everything to the inside of that front leg, and then rotate back through the center, crawling over back and forth a couple of times. Making sure to make that the knees are all pointing up towards the ceiling, and then we're setting ourselves up in approximately the same place we were for side number 1. If you want to start here and do all of that shit again, turn your leg out, hello, flex, wiggle, 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 find your lunge. Whenever you're ready, and you're happy with your left side lunge, take your arms for support, take your heels, drive them to the ground, and just put it in, try it out. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Big toe in. Come to the inside of that front thigh. Keep trying to extend through that back leg. Hip goes forward, hip goes backwards. Flossing out the weird zone between the side and the front. You are really driving that peel back of that right leg. Flexing the foot to protect the knee. Go for another count of 4, 3, 2. And next time the hips going forward, complete rotation. 5 points down. Frame that front leg. Oh, here we are. I can barely see. And then tap that back knee down. Untuck your toes. Nice and easy. Walk yourself up. Take everything, gather it in. Lift. Here, here, here. Hands press into that front thigh. Hello. And then pull, 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 pull. 5 times. And let it go. This is 4. Pull, 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 pull. And up. This is 3. Pull, 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 pull. And up. This is 2. Pull, 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 pull. And last one. And find your objects. Sit back over that back hip. Hello. And extend that front leg. Take a quick round of cats and cows. And just kind of put your left leg into straight mode and left foot into flex. Use your objects to give yourself a lift. Getting closer to your hips is easier. So we're still swinging you through the core, long spine, shoulders away from the ears. And then extend over that front leg without letting any of that go. So it doesn't mean crank our necks. We're staying nice and neutral. Keep again trying to show the shoulders away from the ears. And keep your back from rounding. If you don't really go anywhere, that's totally fine. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up. Now round everything out. Let's go back to the floor again. If you like handstands, what else is a really good one for handstands? Again, making sure that we're gathering everything in. Elbow hips point forward. And then see how much you can push as you're sliding out. Hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and walk it back up. Maybe try to re-round it up. Find all that control. Lower the toes of that front foot, grab your things, and come on back to your regular old lunge. Knee going straight over the ankle. Set it up, regather, all of that good stuff. Tuck the toes of that back foot, and then try to keep the hips driving down towards the floor. Extend and tap for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and grab your things. Find the inside of that front leg, and knee back in the center. Just kind of shake it out. Walk yourself back. Send everything to the side. And go ahead and go onto our bellies. If you need anything like for your floor, go ahead and grab it now. Otherwise, mat time. And spreading belly cheeks. How are you doing, big blood stars? Alright, let's do this. So the thing that we did when we were trying to stay really round here for our forward fold over that front leg, we want to find that same feeling in our puppy pose. So starting on all fours, see if you can take a little bit of round, all of the arch out of your back. Walk your hands forward, and then keep walking them forward until you really, really feel it in your armpits. If your elbows are flared out to the side and your armpits are pointing out, don't go so far. Take a second to really, again, swoop it in, and then see how far you can go while maintaining that rotation. Head is currently in between the arms. It's going to live there for a hot second. We're just going to move to our back. So our shoulders stay next to our ears. We just arch. And then re-round. Yeah? Without collapsing the shoulder. This is just not a challenge for you. You don't make it more challenging. You put your hands on an object. Don't like go crazy yet. We're gonna get more into this later. Arch and arch. Be careful your butt also getting back into your heels. Go for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next time you're all the way up, if you have your objects, move them. Rotation moment of truth. Take those elbows straight down, and then take your body into that arch position. So we're dragging our elbows past your sides. Hello, hello, hello. Finally stopping by letting our pelvis hit the floor onto our forearms. If you want, you can tuck your toes and extend your leg, but make sure your pelvis is touching the floor. Keeping a point is going to be okay for our purposes today. Our legs can be between together and like no wider than your yoga mat. If you're going like full flat, you can like ease off, try and break it, and try to again find the rotation. A slight turn out is good, and then full turn out not so much. So ideally the tops of our feet are on the ground. Again, if you want to really hold them accountable, touch and go up. Yeah? So here on our forms, roll the toes up and around to the back, and then see if you can press the hands down, float the elbows, and try and drag your ribs through your arms. Just hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And gently let it go. You can slide the hands next to your sides. Give it a little shake. Round 2, you can go a little bit higher. So if you're very happy on your forearms, you can stay on your forearms. You want to make sure we're feeling the engagement of the back as we go up into our cobra. So legs straight, roll it all the way up, hello, float up the elbows, and then if you want to get to the slide, it goes closer to your hips. Let's hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slide back out. Take the floor. Let's move these. I will knock them over. Alright, so that feeling in your back that's generating that lift, you want to hang on to it. If you lose that lift and you try to do anything weird with your arms, you're basically just going to like fall back down towards the floor. So we're going to try and take 5 of whatever version you're doing. You can, option number 1 is come up, hang out here, just try and extend one arm out, and then bring it back. Just back and forth. Option number 2 is extend out, trace it out to the side, and back. Option number 3 is any variation where you are taking that arm off the floor. For now, let's keep our shoulders pointing straight out in front of us. The twist is very natural and that's like totally normal, but just for this exercise, shoulders point forwards. So here we go. From your forearms, I'm going to do a couple of each, but do a total of 5. Mix and match. Moves, do it makes you happy. So here we are, ribs facing on the floor, everything else is engaged. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more of the last one for good measure. Oh, it's the twist. She's ready to twist. Cool, when you're done, hands to the floor. Just round it out. Take a little shake. Slide it all the way down. Walk your hands wherever you would normally walk them for your cobra. And let's take take a quick cobra. At the top, now we are fully allowed to twisty twist. So, you can just live in your cobra, hang out here, keep pressing your pelvis into the floor, and trying to stay really nice and extended through your legs. You can, with your arms nice and wide, twist, or you can add any of the arms that we did. So, whatever hand stays on the floor, put it towards your center, just to be extra safe, and then play rotation sensation. 5 times each side. So here we go. We're up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. When you're done, keep your hands right over there. As you push your hands forward, try to resist going down. So I'm going to lock up, stack up all that back muscle, and then just extend. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and plant your hands, round it out one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Come on to our elbows. Take that left heel, squeeze the heel into your glute. Use your thumbs up to grab it. If you can, push your thumbs towards your toes and press your pelvis into the floor for a nice quad stretch. If you're like, fuck that, just pull where you can. Be careful for the knee. The knees can be really gentle here. I'm not like this. Just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Same thing the other side. Pull a foot, and your best friend. You're making sure you're really tucking, engaging your core, trying to press that knee down, lift the belly up. 10, be careful to not stick with your foot, so pressing your pinky toe into that hand. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Great. Press it down, round spine. Sit back on your heels. Take a second to pick a child's pose. Find some compression, let go of any weird tension you might have in your back. Let's do our splits. As always, you can do whatever split makes you happy. Going back into your lunge for a minute is an option. Going for pigeon is an option. We're just going to do a regular split. You can go over split, do whatever. What we want to think about, we're going to take 30 seconds to get into our square split, and then 30 seconds to like hang out, do whatever we like. So we can do squeeze, heel the butt. You can try to touch the toes, extend that back leg. You can try to walk yourself up into a little back bend. You can take your hands off. All of these things are available to you, the viewer, in your living room, or wherever you are. I'm not spiky, so roll this bad boy up. We're going to pretend like I have objects for this demonstration. Pretend they're coming underneath my hands. From a straight front leg, stack it up, set it up. Make sure you have space in front of and behind you. So we're going to kind of like ease into it, making sure we're still gathering everything together. You want to flex that front foot. It really helps keep you honest and tells you very quickly if your front leg is turning out. So starting now, 30 seconds. Just slide into that side. Back into still facing the front. left for this one. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slow it down. 30 seconds to the split of your choice. And the last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now take 2 hands to the inside of that front leg. Remember that hip thing we did earlier. Tuck those toes, drive that hip forward, and see if you can sweep back that leg all the way around to the back. Bring it back to your knees, give yourself a little shake. Let's do all of that on the second side. Whatever you do on side 1, maybe try and do it on side 2. So here we are, we're gathering, we're lifting all that good business. Timer is starting in 3, 2, and go. 30 seconds. Get in. Left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds to do the split of your choice. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and plant those hands. Take that back hip, pull it forward, tuck your toes, extend and sweep. Yay, we did it. Outstanding. All right, good bye object. Let's do it for hips. They love squaring. You should be rewarded or something. So for this next exercise, if having this, it's just like sitting is a lot for you, then you're gonna sit. So we're going to come back to here. We're gonna take one leg, cross it over, and we're gonna toe heel that opposite foot until it's directly in front of our front knee. So when I eventually can get to here, my heels and my knees are stacked on top of each other. I'm not like allowing my feet to sickle. We're trying to go for like pillow. A more challenging version is you can put a block in between your front or your top and your bottom leg. Palms up. So if you're happy, like if this is making you feel a lot of feelings, then continue to look here and just kind of rock, tuck and tilt, slowly making your way up until we're sitting on our sit bones. If that's okay, you can start to make your spine really flat and walk it out. We're going to hold this for 20 seconds both sides. Timer starting in 3, let's do it, 2, and 1. Options also include trying to press your legs in towards the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and walk it back up. Walk your hands back behind you. Switch your legs. Mark, mark, mark. Heel to the floor, flexing our feet to protect our knees. And coming on up. Finding a place where you feel the feeling without compromising your the construction of this stretch. So flat. 20 seconds starting in 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and easy. Walk it up. Put it up behind you. Put your feet over there. Kind of lift the legs out. Last point, you're going to keep your hips right over there. And then take a couple where you allow yourself to push. Alright. We're going to the wall. Okay. This is my super special waterfall thing. So if you have trouble with waterfalls, this is a nice way to get into it without your body having a full meltdown. Not quite right. There we go. You can do this. You don't have to fully be at the wall, but just like when we're doing our cobras on the floor, we want to make sure our pelvis has contact. You have something to work against. First option is going to be just doing this with your hands. So I'm going to be maybe 6 inches to a foot away from the wall. I'm just going to go flat. Yeah? You don't want to be always against it because we want to have space to go forward. So that way we have the availability to counterbalance and allow our chest to go backwards. The heels sort of can come up, but you don't want them to fly up immediately because then everything will just immediately go and God help you if your head takes a foot further next to you. So really drive those heels in. Do so much standing. Do all of your standing. You can start by softening your knees if you want. Take a wide power stance. Stay holding your wall and then straighten those legs. I'm going to start by bringing my hands to my hips and then try to take a cobra so I can feel that weight shift and that back bend without losing everything else. If that's working out for you, you can start to try to find that back engagement. Get your shoulder higher, claw your way down. And then do a full sit-up, gather everything back in, and be free. Always, whenever you're coming out of back bends, keep your core engaged. Don't let it collapse. It's really, really bad for your back, especially your low back to allow that to happen. So booty, core, legs. Yeah? Even while you're snaking it out, make it happen. Other options are, once you're here, you can play with your arms. So we did all this business. We did our for swimming, all that shit at the beginning. You can play with that on your wall. If you love the cobra version, do that. So same entrance. Here we go. Extend. The hands come down and back up. So you can keep contact with your wall. Know it's there to help you. Option number 2, you have a lot of arm options, but just finding ways to be comfortable here are once you're down, so you can lift your hands off the wall. We try to bring them over your head and back, or lift your hands off the wall, over your head, and back. If you're choosing a high arm option, when you come up, you can also add a moment. So trace your fingers along the wall. Find that push. We did a lot of this business earlier in the hour. It's basically the sit up from hell. It really helps hold you accountable for finding, again, that control as you're coming out of your back bend. So you can do this also without a wall. All of the same ideas. Pretend I have a wall. Hips go forward. Here's my back bend. There it is. Hand high option. Reach up and extend. And up. Or yeah. It doesn't have to look that violent per se, but you want to make sure that it's happening every single time, or else you're gonna build weird habits and just have to undo them later, and you guys know how that goes. So build some good habits. Take 1 or 2 more tries with this. I'll do some more on the floor, just for shits. So my invisible wall, here it is. Arms are another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, hi, Tyler. I doubt he's still here anymore. All right. Game number 2. Let's do some snakes. So, hands are here. You're basically going to pretend that you are trying to like pull your butt back and hang on to your arch. So that curve of your body, if like I have a Nike curve, it's going to go like mer and mer. Yeah? So hips go away, chest might come forward, it's fine. And then be able to pull it back with control. You know, a lot of like people who are like, oh yeah, I'm good, I'm snake now. But getting it back from that and being able to refine that hollow is really, really challenging. So for our cool down and our conditioning, we're gonna do this 10 times. So I have my wall. Here we are. For this one, if you want to keep your hands low, you can. The option I'm going to encourage is bring your hands a little bit higher, so you can also focus on the aspect. So the head's going to come out from in between the shoulders, and you can start to look behind you. So here's my back bend. Sit back. Sit back. And re-extend. Let's do that 9 more times. So, back bend. Sit back. Sit back. Sit back. And re-extend. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7. 4 more, guys. Two more. Last one. Oh, yes. And when you're done, you've done it. Good job. Let's come back to the regular mat. Oops. And hold a quick 30-second plank. And put all of our bits back into place. Come onto your forearms. Knees are okay. If you want to take the feet, walk them straight back, making sure that we're finding our full hollow body. No protection. Full is life. And hold. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's it. Thank you for being here for Fancy Flex. Give some of those things a go.